What is up, everybody? It's Wes, Hank, and Andy. Welcome back. It is another episode of Fandom Power presents our Back in Black series. This has been our ongoing action figure review series on Star Wars Black Series action figures. If that wasn't,
I believe this is our 27th installment.
Oh, see, that's funny because I didn't know how many we had done.
Yep.
27th. Wow. So this is probably our longest running review series at 27 episodes. Well, maybe maybe Fandalorian.
Bad Batch.
Fandalorian and Bad Batch.
Bad Batch
Fan Batch.
Right?
Three seasons each, right? So they stack up.
That is true.
But we're in the neighborhood.
Well, this isn't media specific. So I guess if we take the media side,
it's plastic media specific.
Not film, not TV, not magazines, newspapers, or anything else like that.
But you might find them.
Well, that's true. That is true. Well, let's see. Let's check in on the chat here. Who's here with us tonight? We got Nate. Nate coming in from the Retro Tinker, all the way from down under. Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Hope you're having a wonderful day. Nate's going to be joining us on September 28th as we all go and get stranded on Fandom Island, which is coming together quite nicely. As I have been. Go ahead, Hank.
Oh, just the little drops you've been sending me in the private chat. Got
So
my mouth wandering.
I have been in touch with all of the guests, and as I have been putting the slides together, I've been sending each guest their slides to have a look at, and everybody has come back with some form of excitement.
Yeah, I'm binging my TV show.
Oh, are you? Oh, that's a long one to get through too.
So yeah, it is.
It would be hard. I have all of mine on DVD as well. Mine's 6 seasons, so it's a tough one to.
Right,
mine's still in syndication, so.
Oh my,
that's interesting. Yeah. That's true. That is true. So, and Nate just saying yes, the slides look fantastic. Thank you so much, Nate. I appreciate that. Also tonight we've got just to finish that off. Don't forget September 28th. It's our regular Sunday night slot. So if you are a Sunday night fan, do nothing. Just show up like you normally do, and we will be here with all of our friends on Fandom Island. And so
you will be entertained.
That's true. Sean's here tonight. Hello, Sean. How are you?
Sean.
Nice to see you tonight. And let's see. I think that's it for now. Anybody else who's with us is quite silent, so that is fine.
All good.
On this 27th edition of Back in Black series, let me have a look here. I got my scratch pad with me where I keep tabs on the votes. I had to go through it twice this week because we had some last minute votes come in. It did not change the outcome,
but people are voting, so that's good.
Yeah, and for the third, fourth week in a row, it is a substantial number.
Landslide-ish.
No, not landslide this week, but it was.
Decisive?
Yeah, it was decisive for sure. There was no like, oh, it's close. Like second place, although like because usually it's like it's one figure that
blows the
that
rest out of
takes
the
it away.
water.
I
This
usually
week-
don't. Yeah, this week, yeah.
This week we had 2 figures that got a lot of votes, a third figure that got some votes, and another figure that got like a couple of votes.
Mm.
It's crazy.
So it's an interesting.
I don't rarely stand my ground. Like, like I'm pretty. This week, I have a little fire behind my selection.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I can't wait to hear everything you have to say about that. I had voters remorse this week. I put the thing together, right? So I have the advantage of going through all the slides and making sure that I've curated, nice photos to make sure that I'm showing off the figures appropriately for the way we like to do that.
Mhm.
And in doing so, I get to remember some of the figures that I own because they're all museum posed up on the shelf behind us. I had forgotten how good one of the figures this week is, and you may or may not be surprised to know which one that I have remorse over. That being said, shall we get to what we're talking about this week?
Dun, dun, dun.
Let's do it. Here it is. It is the 2019 Deluxe Figures, of which there are 2. But of course, here on Back in Black series, we like to gather all of our reissues and variants together. So we'll talk a little bit about each of those and all of their variants. By the way, the preview slide doesn't have all the variants.
Uh-oh.
There's more variants.
More.
Yeah, I did.
Oh no.
I did, but I have included them in the individual figure slides. So we'll take a look at those. Also tonight, Phase 3 Wave 20. That is 6 all new for this wave figures. Nothing reissue in that. Although you will see that one of them, particularly the battle droid, has a lot of variants.
Clanka
has a lot of Clanka variants, tons of them, and I'm sure there's more on the way at some point.
Oh, probably.
With one exception, I think that every figure on tonight's list is actually vote worthy. Like legitimately, they are all except one. They're all
Well, there's 2. I would think I own
really 2 that you would say are not good.
Oh yeah,
really?
We'll get
Okay.
there.
All right.
We'll get there.
I'm excited. This week's going to be a lot of fun. Okay. Let's get the deluxe figures out of the way. The first one up tonight, this one close to some of us. I know I have one. Hank, you've got one. And Sean
has one.
Because we ran a contest way a long time ago. Sean has one of these. I am talking about
Hello there,
General Grievous.
I'm gonna ditch my fancy background because this guy's glitching out here.
Is he? Oh yeah, I guess he's losing it in the background.
There we go.
Look at that guy.
There's General Grievous in all of his packaging glory. Hank, you've got one there. Let's take a look at yours in hand. Let me just switch you over here.
Shouldn't even have to.
There he is.
Look at that.
He's fairly impressive.
I think he's an impressive
looking.
He's ready to take on Kenobi. General Kenobi.
He's pretty stacked up though, accessory wise, which for a Star Wars figure, but way back in Wave 1, like orange box and blue box, like 5 accessories was like, wow.
Mm-hmm.
Modern days, if you're getting maybe 3, you're doing okay. I think Grievous in terms of accessories fits the bill. Now let's just talk a bit about the variants here, because there, as you can see there, he's been issued 4 times. I want to just do a quick rundown on what's different here. You've got the 2019 version. That's the one that is the current one that we're looking at. Came in at a price point of $29.99 US.
Not bad for a deluxe figure.
I'm going to skip over the Clone Wars for a second. I'm going to draw your attention over to the 2023 Gaming Greats version, because the Gaming Greats version is essentially the 2019 figure reissued with a little bit of a different deco, no cape, and he's $33.99.
More for less.
And then the other 2, so our 2022 Clone Wars,
or less for more.
Our 2022 Clone Wars and our 2024 Masters of Evil 3-pack Grievous, they are the same figure. That's the Tartakovsky, the Tartakovsky figure.
I do kind of like that. I like that look a lot,
actually.
So if you want to sort of do the math on that, $79.99 divided by 3. So he's like what, $23.33.
USD.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh no,
Which is
he'd
weird.
be 26, would he not?
Oh, 26. Oh my God.
This is 2046.
I'm gonna do the math because
20 divided by 3 is 633.
I don't think so good on the fly. $79.99 by 3, 26.66.
Ah,
There you go, 26.66.
What's our scale this week, fellas?
Oh my
Oh.
gosh.
Reissued battle droids.
That's a good one. Well, that's true. Gosh,
Extra
usually
lightsabers.
extra lightsabers. Worthy additions to my collection,
Mm-hmm.
or something like that, or uncivilized figures. I don't know. So uncivilized. I don't know. This week it's whatever you want it to be.
Taster's choice.
Taster's choice. Yes, that's
Yeah.
exactly what it is. I have the original one. I didn't bother with any of the other ones.
No.
Because I love the Clone Wars.
I only bought 4 of these.
Love the Tartakovsky Clone Wars. I would have liked to have gotten the other Clone Wars figures, but even if I had access to this one, it would have been a pass for me.
Mm.
What can we say about Grievous? Let's get to the actual figure itself. There he is in all of his caped glory.
Okay, so that's AI because that figure is standing up.
I promise you, the photos that I got are genuine. I promise. What are we doing here? Okay, wait a second. What's Nate saying? The most relatable Star Wars character. He's a collector like us. He is a collector like us. Purveyor of lightsabers, which he comes with 4 of them. Don't know if these molds, I think the molds have been reissued with some of the other Black Series figures. I think one of them is the Kit Fisto one. Maybe one is the Plo Koon one. I didn't bother going through all my Jedi to go,
Who did he kill?
who owns these?
Mm.
Because I don't think it's actually it's certainly not brought up in the course of the movie.
No.
And I don't know if any like the coffee table books or anything
Maybe
mention that, who they are.
like the in-depth review of like
Be
Clone
super
Wars or
cool.
something.
Some of them were the Jedi he killed in the Tartakovsky.
Yeah.
That would be interesting. Yeah.
Little nod.
Portrait wise, I think they did a pretty good job here. Obviously the image on the right is a shot of our Kalish, General Cyborg from Revenge of the Sith, and the Black Series figure on the left. Other than some interesting, like the plastic color maybe is a little bit more yellow, but otherwise that's not a bad likeness going on.
No, it's pretty good.
Even though it is a soft goods cape, that cape is just terrible.
Actually, I like that cape.
You like it with the giant
the flap?
Yeah,
I do.
Really?
I like it. They're like, of all of the soft goods in the Black Series, by a long shot, this is the heaviest material we've ever gotten on a figure.
It's like 2 pieces of material sewn
Yeah,
back to back.
yeah, it really is.
I find it pretty clunky though, and when the figure came with it tucked under its chest,
Yeah,
area, I can't get it back.
Really?
I can't get it back where it went. Like, yeah, I regret opening this figure because it looks so nice in the package.
Really?
Yeah,
it does look good in the package. I can't.
It looks great in the package.
You can't do a 4-handed lightsaber pose though in the package.
This is the only time I ever bought multiple figures with the intent to resale.
Really?
Yeah, I bought 4 of them at games. I bought 3 and went back and bought another one. But I gave one to Sean in the contest.
Yep.
And the other 2 that I don't own, I sold at market after the market went crazy, because that's my intention was to sell them to people who wanted them but then couldn't afford them. Because they were, so I sat on them for a bit. But
I think they did a good job with the interior pockets. Like those work out.
Those
really
look nice.
Yeah. Of course, he does come with that extra blaster, which is obviously it's a droid blaster, but that is the funny that he came with the gun that killed him. Let me just look ahead here for a second, because I think I have. Oh yeah, let's take another look at Grievous. This time without the cloak. Here he is without the cloak, and we can look at his action feature in full display. Of course, the action feature, not a product of the toy explicitly. We can thank the movie for that, but it is a pretty cool feature to be able to split your arms into. And I think the figure, it's a little finicky when you go to do it, but it does work. It does work. And then
I've never tried to put it back together.
no, neither have I. Once I got it apart and posed where I wanted it, it stayed that way.
Well, no, because mine hits the ground once a day, so it's been posed many different ways.
Right. Let's have a look at him along with the variants, and we can sort of see them what they look like. Here's our Deluxe 2019. Our gaming grates, by the way, there is an improvement on the gaming grates, even though it is essentially the 2019 mold. From everything that I read during the week, it appears that the ankle issue was corrected with the gaming grates, the 2023. And then, of course, our Clone Wars and Masters of Evil pack are the same figure.
That might be my biggest gripe with the figure.
The ankles, yeah. Not gonna lie, I've had the same issue with mine. He has gone down a couple of times. I'm fortunate that my display allows me to have him propped up against something.
I either lean him or I have him seated, which is kind of silly, but yeah, sometimes I have him seated.
Robo butt.
I kind of dig the Clone Wars version a bit more than
really
2019 Deluxe.
I almost do. Looking at it,
that particular pose definitely makes him look rather imposing too.
Yes.
I action figure aside, I just want to say the version of General Grievous that we got in the Tartakovsky Clone Wars is the version that I wanted in all Star Wars media. Man. And everything beyond that is a little disappointing.
Yeah.
He was so ruthless in that.
Very
it's
terrifying.
So good. Yeah. I like this figure. Let's go back to the let me see. Oh, Sean says mine leans up against the wall to stay up.
Exactly. So beautiful, lots of accessories, great soft goods, if you will, some pretty cool little things. But if it won't stand up, how good an action figure is it?
That is a valid point.
That is 3.5 extra lightsabers from me.
3.5 extra sabers. Andy, what do you think of General Grievous?
In his 2019 Deluxe version?
Yeah.
3 extra lightsabers.
Oh, I liked General Grievous, not gonna lie. I voted for him, but I have some remorse about it. In hindsight, which is always 2020, maybe I shouldn't have voted for him, but he was my knee jerk. And I feel like once you've committed to something, you need to follow it through. So that's what I did. I give him a 4, even though he may not entirely deserve that. But I will say this: the 4 that he got, I think it's okay.
He collected those 4 from other Jedi.
That's true. Yeah, one for each lightsaber. Our next figure is the other deluxe figure for 2019, who also had a couple of extra releases. One that I forgot in the preview slide, but we'll take a look at it now. Talking about the heavy infantry Mandalorian, and how did I forget the credit collection?
Because you've blocked it from your memory.
Because they're awful.
Everybody loves a spray painted, weird colored version of their action figure. Just weeks after they've already bought one.
No, I know. Credit collection, and it's like it's almost tongue in cheek that on one level it's the end credits, so it's the artwork that we got, the paintings.
So
but then all the credit collection figures add in a plastic ingot, like an actual
one of the
credit
various coins of the Republic and or Empire.
Yeah, which I didn't really need. So.
If it had been metal,
Wes?
He's not.
He's not.
Oh,
excellent.
Yeah.
Excellent.
He's a great figure, though.
He's a great figure.
I should know. I own that very figure.
Yeah. Well,
wait, exact one.
Yes, you used to own this one.
That's right, and now it's yours.
Thanks, man.
What do we got here? We have the 2019 version of Heavy Infantry Mandalorian, priced at $29.99. A year later, we get the credit collection version at $34.99. So the different paint deco and that extra piece of plastic, that apparently was $5.
Some nice packaging, I'll have to admit that.
It's less packaging though.
I enjoy the
really
packaging
is.
on that credit collection, but that's as far as that goes.
It certainly looks okay. I'm having a hard time with the $5 price gap
Yeah.
over the credit, which I didn't need.
Mhm.
Even if I was into the
It's
credit
that
collection.
manufactured exclusivity, like
Oh,
when
yeah.
they did the 3.75 as it was failing, they started pumping out the golden ones.
Right.
Mm.
What's up,
That's right.
Josh?
That is true. We get a reissue of the 2019 version in 2021 without a credit, arguably with more material in the box. He's only $33.99.
So that credit was an extra $1.
Yeah, and then 1 year later, we get the Celebration exclusive, which did turn up at retail in limited quantities
Mhm.
after the show.
I
The Favreau-Lorian, as I call it.
I think that's a kind of ridiculous figure.
Why?
With the head reveal, because
We all know who it is.
I know that, but so I guess that's you could meta pose your figure.
True.
I don't. I pose it with the helmet on.
Right, exactly, and I think most people would. But at the same time, I say that, and I have the George Lucas Stormtrooper.
Well, so I was going to equate it. The George Lucas Stormtrooper, that's what I think of this figure as being. It's the maker, as Jon Favreau
Yeah.
is, he's got what? It's his show.
That's true.
He's the showrunner.
When I just came around. When you frame it like that, it's pretty cool.
At some point, we do need a Trapper Wolf, though.
So there is a trap. Is there? No, there's a 3 3/4. No, there's a Black Series Trapper Wolf.
Is there?
Yeah, there is.
Like a full reveal.
No, yeah,
full
yeah,
head sculpt?
yeah.
Convention exclusive.
Yeah, and it was. I kind of hope that they do
a regular release,
a wider release.
Probably when the Mandalorian and Grogu come out, we'll see some of those figures come out again.
Because we still need
Carson Teva.
That's right.
They've got to get away from using the Luke X-wing pilot body, though. These guys are not all the same frame size.
No.
We need a new body on that. All right, let's take a look at Heavy Infantry Mandalorian / Paz Vizsla, depending on which version you have. And take a look at him along with his accessories. There he is in all of his heavy infantry glory. He is a chunky piece of plastic.
Looking figure.
Yeah.
Wicked.
I like this figure immediately. And when you see the Mandalorians go into battle in that episode when they show up at Navarro to help him out, and
he just lands and starts
seriously
on fire. Oh, so good.
The burnished barrels on the blaster are a super nice touch. Josh says, "Bring back He-Man Luke."
Buff Luke.
We need Power of the Force 2 homage characters in the Black Series. Everybody's got his buff.
Yep.
Yes, Nate. He's a freaking sweet figure. He very much is.
Yeah.
I didn't realize, and I'm still trying to figure it out. Is he holding is the blaster pinned to the side of the? It is. It's pinned to the side of the backpack. Did you know it could do that?
I did not.
I didn't either.
Oh, there is a hole. There's a peg hole.
Well, isn't that something?
Oh man, that's cool.
I'm learning something this week.
You're always supposed to learn something.
I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, this is a pretty sweet figure. I would mind some of the visor. Oh, there's where is it? Sorry, this side.
Yeah. Oh, there is. Okay, there is a hole there.
Okay.
Well, maybe I did know that, and I've just never done
the visor.
The rangefinder.
The rangefinder would be kind of.
Did it ever do that? I don't think he ever moved it.
No, maybe not. No.
I don't know that he did, but others definitely did.
I mean, the weathering, the paint apps are beautiful on this. The sculpt is really nice. There's a lot of detail.
Yeah.
Chunky. He's off balance because of the heavy gun, and he stands amazing.
Yeah.
It's a 4 for me. Yeah.
Yeah. Josh says it's a 4 as well. Nate says it's a big old 5.
Nice.
And Lefty wants us to know, I like the figure, but his hose comes out if you bump him.
No, that's true.
I guess. Well, again, with me, like posing them and kind of leaving them, I haven't really experienced that. But I'm not
him too much.
I was more worried when I got him about snapping the hose on his arm, because once you start moving the arm around, I'm like, I don't want this to break if I push it to the limit. Fortunately, I did not. All right, let's have a look. Same thing we did with Grievous. We'll take a look at Heavy Infantry Mandalorian / Paz Vizsla with all of his variants, just so you can see some of the differences. Now, there is some paint deco difference between them, which I was surprised. I don't think that this is like other weeks, I try to remind you that sometimes the lighting doesn't always line up, and that's why things look different. But like I tried to get photos that were of
Roughly
similar lighting, but there is definitely a difference in the shin guards.
Mm-hmm. And on the credit collection, he's got more of that,
Well, obviously
that
the
robin's egg blue, right, going on in the
looking like
accents.
again to look like the end credit sequence,
Yeah,
which I just don't care for.
it's not for everyone.
No.
But now on the first three,
Yeah.
does the helmet come off to reveal anything, or is it just
No,
a straight
it's
Mando helmet?
yeah, it's just a head.
Okay.
It's just a head.
Is there a better John Favreau in the Marble line that you could swap that head with?
There
They
is
did
a
do the
Happy
Happy
Hogan.
Hogan.
Yeah, I don't know if it would scale. It might scale with this pretty good actually.
Maybe.
I don't have the Happy Hogan, so I couldn't even tell you, to be
I'm
honest.
wondering if it's a better sculpt, or even if it's the same sculpt.
Happy's got but he's shaven. He's clean shaven.
Oh, that's right.
So he doesn't have there's no goatee. Also, you know how hard it was for me to find a picture of John Favreau without his glasses on with a goatee?
Nice.
They were very generous with the goatee on the figure, by the way. They didn't put any of his actual gray hair in it.
Nice.
Where are we at? Lefty says, "Oh, it's a 4." It is a 4.
Yeah.
Joe hoses pop off way too easy on the 118. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
They
No,
do, but different material. It was like that, almost like a vinyl. Yeah, like the same, like the hoses on the vintage Boulder Hill playset. Same kind of material.
Yeah, they would almost expand around their pegs.
Very much so. Hank, where are you at with heavy infantry Mando?
He's a 4. He's 100%
4, eh? Yeah. Andy, what do you think?
4.5 extra lightsabers.
4.5 extra lightsaber. I like this figure a lot. Yeah, he's definitely a 4. He is a 4. Legend has it, if you pry the helmet off the regular figure, you'll find a head sculpt of Pee Wee Herman.
Nice.
I wish. He was in the show last week.
He was
with our DJ.
The DJ droid from Star Tours.
I agree. He's a 4 for sure.
Yeah,
for sure. That is our two deluxe figures of 2019, which means we must now turn our attention towards the regular priced figures. Still, I might add, just $19.99. This is wave 20. First figure up in wave 20 this week. This one might get some attention.
You can't see my crotch when I stand up and clap for this figure, will you?
You've got pants on, right? Please tell me you got pants. You got pants?
All right. In honor of this figure.
Han Solo Mimban.
Are you kidding me?
Han Solo Mimban, or Mud Trooper Han, if you prefer. Let me switch up here. There we go, Hank.
This is 27 figures in one. Find me a better Joe. Look at that thing. I started kit bashing this sucker with other figures, putting this cape. Just this great cape. Look at that thing.
It is nice. I can't argue with that.
Very nicely styled.
Molded goods like this, but this is perfect. The little hole in it, the paint apps, the idea of a hood. I'm sorry, I'm gushing on this guy, man.
It doesn't look too restrictive either.
You can't even tell that that's Aaron Reich if you don't want to, right?
No, exactly.
So you've got the head with the goggles come off, the helmet comes off, the gas mask can be like a Kimbo. You can unplug one strap and wear it low. This weapon is amazing.
I do like that gun. I'm surprised we haven't seen that did anybody else come with that? I don't think so.
Not that I'm aware of. This is the only version of this gun I've got.
Yeah.
Like a Nazi there. I'm going to put him down. But man, like there's so many configurations there. And now, so when we're talking about action figure,
there's a lot of playability there.
Yeah.
That's maybe the most playability I've seen out of a figure yet in this line. And that's
I can't argue with you on that one.
And that's why this is a 5, bro.
There was so many, like, and I think this is the first use of this body. This body comes back.
It does
at least twice, 2 more times. With Din Djarin and Miggs Mayfeld.
Bill Burr.
Yeah. So we'd certainly get our mileage out of that. and the helmet gets used a few different times.
Mhm.
But it's great. I do like this figure. I got a loose one. It was missing a bunch of the accessories, like the goggles and the respirator. But man,
Do you have
So
the new figure, the Imperial officer figure with the helmet and goggles? The goggles?
General Veers?
No, not Beers, but the Andor lieutenant guy.
I don't think so.
He's got a set of goggles that come off his helmet. You could swap out.
Oh, then he would need goggles.
I took Tarkin and I put him in this kit the other day.
Oh, no way.
I took the picture. I sent it to you guys. Yeah, I mean, man, the playability on this thing is outstanding.
It is pretty cool, and I can't argue.
I mean, there's a garbage likeness, which works so well for this figure because he's on my Empire shelf. He's a soldier.
Sure.
Even if you wanted him to be on your hero shelf,
I don't actually think the likeness is that bad. I think
no, it's not. I should say garbage.
I will say this. What happened to our slide here? It's awful. It got smaller all of a sudden. There we go. Sorry. I think the issue with is not the likeness here. It's the same thing that happened to Bo-Katan
the helmet
and
hair.
anybody with hair. Because you're expected to shove a helmet on there, they've got to mold the hair in such a way so as not to impede that. And I think that takes away from it. But like when you look at the helmeted portrait against the shot of Alden in the movie, that looks great.
Yes,
It looks very good.
So bad.
Yeah, I think it's good.
Yeah.
You call this one a 5?
This is a 5. I mean, it has better than standard articulation. You've got some nice movement in the shoulders and stuff. It's a little bit hindered by the cloak, but the cloak's removable, right? So
yeah.
Look at the weathering. Look at the paint apps. Look at I know the design is a design team, but like everything about this figure just screams like it looks like a stormtrooper, but green and gritty and
right.
Throw a cape on anything and I'm a sucker.
Josh is not so generous on this one. He says it's a 3.5.
Come to my house and play with it, man. I'll change your mind. I promise.
Nate, however, that's a big old 5.
Friggin' right, Nate.
It's a big old 5.
That's a beauty figure.
Andy, what do you think of Han Solo Mimban?
Well, now that I'm looking at him, and like Hanks pointed out, I didn't realize we had that much playability going on here.
Yeah.
Just when I was voting. And you know what? 4 1/4.
Oh, 4 1/4.
Yeah.
Nice. I like this figure. I like the Solo figures a lot.
Yes.
And I have a lot of regret about not getting them when they came out, to the point where now I'm slowly tracking them down when I can find them for a reasonable price.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm a broken record. It's a 4. He's a 4.
It's a tough week.
It is. I'll tell you what's not going to be tough. It's not going to be tough to score this next one.
Oh man.
Are you sure?
Pretty sure. I'm talking about Vice. Oh no, sorry. It's Dryden Voss. It's
it?
Dryden Voss. I forgot
gentlemen.
about that. Maybe it won't be. It won't be hard to score this one. He's also a good figure.
But he's got an action feature on it, like a color changing feature, right?
He does, yeah.
Where his scars become more visible or whatever it is.
Lefty's like so close to a 5. He's like a 4.9.5.
There you go.
Nice. Attaboy, Lefty.
I love Paul Bettany. And the chance to get another Paul Bettany action figure in the collection can't be a bad thing.
Vision, yeah.
Yeah. You got him in the box?
I do, man. You want to rip him out?
All right, let's do it.
Live unboxing.
There we go.
Wow.
Here he comes, Dryden Voss with his they're not lightsabers. I guess they're more like
blades, maybe?
like an energy.
Yeah.
There's an energy blade like on the tip of them when he activates them in the movie.
I guess they're kind of closer to glaive, like the glaive blade used. Just a little
maybe
out.
Maybe. But look at the first order stormtroopers all have like energy sort of weapons
batons
and stuff. Yeah.
Pop a weapon out in a sec, but let's just get into this guy. Immediately, this is nice and supple.
Is it? Oh, that's good.
Yeah, right.
That's good.
I don't know what that feature is there.
Is that
might
like is that part of the cloak that's lifting off of him?
Yeah. I really
like a strap or something.
Like a Texas bow tie.
Oh yeah, like a bolo or something.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And he's got I mean, he's supposed to be like a businessman or a
crime boss, man. He's a
Mhm.
crime
He's
boss.
like he's lithe, like he has very lean legs for a 6-inch black.
He looks
beard
like a
figure.
tall guy.
But that's
Yeah.
not inaccurate to Paul Bettany, though.
No.
He
Well,
is
he's
a
much taller than Mace
yeah.
Windu. He's a half a head taller than Mace
Oh,
Windu.
no way.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez.
No,
That's
that's pretty
very cool.
Want to go for the dunk test?
Have you got that there? Let's just go back to the
So
slides for a
let's see.
second.
Let's hold on here. Let's see if you can see.
Yeah, we
My
can see the
camera's not great.
scarring.
You can
Yeah.
see the scarring. Okay, go
So
back there. I'm
let's
gonna
go
dunk
back.
them while you're.
Oh, are you doing that? Okay, I
Yeah,
want to go
no,
back
no,
to the
you.
slides for a
Yeah,
second
go back to slides.
to take a look at this figure, and you can see he's got the color changing feature. And this one, just like the 3PO eyes, it's cold activated.
Hmm.
So the canon explanation for this is that he's been surgically modified.
Hmm.
So this isn't like he's a near human species that just does this when he gets angry. It has to do with like he's been like chemically enhanced and all kinds of other things.
Hmm.
I think my water is room temperature now.
Dang it! Needed an ice cube.
He's been affected by chaos magic.
Oh, that's okay. I don't
Yeah,
think the
actually, get him
likeness
to
is.
turn.
No, he's not going to go. Okay.
Oh no, sorry.
But you can see it here in the photos
Oh, yeah,
Hmm.
that it does work. Some of the stuff that I read during the week said that it didn't, it wasn't super prominent, and it didn't last very long. Like you really had to like, okay, cold, look at it. Okay, it's changing again.
Stick him in the freezer for an hour.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and then he's brittle and you break him.
Yeah.
But the cape cloak is removable,
it sure
and he comes with those two. I don't know what you call them. They're like
Stabby stabs.
knuckle
Remind me of,
dusters with blades.
Hmm.
What's that movie? Cull.
Oh my gosh, yeah, put them together and it's the glaive.
Yeah.
The
Oh, they're
glaive.
very. Oh, careful opening them. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what happened?
They go
Oh,
flying.
no, it's very
Bendy?
Oh.
very bendy. Yeah, they're very soft plastic for what they are.
So
I mean, if they weren't, you'd probably poke your friggin' eye out with them. They're
True.
very sharp. Looking. Yeah, you could,
Ow.
that's pretty sharp. There's a little ting 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 to that sucker.
Oh wow.
Wouldn't want to
Yeah.
step
Did
on
they
that.
put any red on the edge? No, they didn't. Okay.
on
On
the
the
inside,
inside,
though.
yeah.
No, on the inside, but not on the edge of the blade.
To like simulate
No.
the electricity or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. Like, because
It's
I always
just like
thought, is that like some
looks
kind
like
of
it might have been molded red, and they just didn't paint
painted
the
over
red
top?
handle.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
I guess technically you could like rub off the edge and get some of that red back, right?
They're both
You
identical. as well.
probably could.
If you
Yeah,
were-
yeah, for sure you could.
If you really wanted to.
Josh says this one is a 2 5/16.
So here's something interesting about the figure, and you can see it
Yeah.
in your image though. But
Yeah, yeah.
the hands are the same, left and right. They're like opposites, but neither one is like a gun.
No.
He almost looks like in that image on the screen.
That there's a different hand in it.
He has a different hand on it. He has a gun hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's jeez.
Or
So
it's
these
like
both have
green.
blade hands, is what I'm getting at.
Or did somebody bend the fingers out? I don't know.
It looks like a gun. It looks like a trigger finger to me.
It does look like a trigger finger, doesn't it?
He's just telling Han, bring me the stuff.
Yeah. Bring me the coaxium.
No, actually, you know what? When he has that might just be an exaggeration of the angle,
Oh,
because
yeah.
there is ever so slightly a trigger finger.
Oh yeah, I can see it.
Okay.
I can see it in your figure.
Yeah,
Huh.
ever so.
That's cool.
Very cool.
In hand, what do you think?
He's not like nothing special. I have a crime boss shelf, so that's exactly where he's going to go with Kira and Shizor and a few others. I mean, again, it's hard to make an all black figure work, right? So there's some nice accents. There's a little bit brown on the belts.
Yeah, yeah.
It's nice to have a figure that has a playability feature, even if it's a quirky one.
Yep.
It's a fairly decent head sculpt. I haven't mucked with the articulation, but it looks decent. 45, halfway on the elbows. He can touch his ass with his knees, with his heels.
He's
sorry.
a
He's a 3.5. He's a pretty decent figure, actually.
3.5.
3.5.
Okay.
Yeah.
Andy, what do you think of Dryden Voss?
I like the playability factor there with that feature. I mean, it was always neat when you had like a color change car or a figure or whatever.
Hot Wheels.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give him 3.5 extra
3.5.
lightsabers.
I'm with you guys. I like him. I like the likeness to Paul Bettany. Like certainly the picture on the right where the scarring is way like he's much more menacing looking,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's like in a perfect world, I would have loved a second head with a more neutral or even like a slight smirk, like the guy on the left. But if you're only going to give me one portrait, the menacing portrait I think is pretty close. And I think anybody who's into customizing with a little bit of dry brushing could really make that head even better.
Mm-hmm.
Not that you have to.
No.
I agree. He's probably a 3.5. 3.5 extra lightsabers. He'd have been more if they'd put some.
Blades are hard to get in his hands because of how
Are
soft
they?
they are compared to his hands. But if you're careful, you won't bend them all to rat shit.
I'm at the point now at my age where like if there's even a slightly bit of resistance trying to like put something in a figure's hands, I immediately go to the hairdryer.
Nice.
No action figure can withstand the
I have
hairdryer.
been going like to the balcony door for the sunlight, and my
Yeah,
glasses on. Maybe I fixed that when the Empire fell last week. I redid all my
You
shelves.
did.
And,
Yeah. I knew something was up when you're like, what are
ordered
the
some
name of those
stands.
stands that you bought?
I ordered some, yeah.
Oh, that's great.
It fell at like 3 a.m. Woke Lauren fell asleep.
Oh,
On
no way.
I heard her in the bedroom. I was dead asleep, and she was like, "What the f?" I mean, I don't know, 20 figures fell.
Yeah.
Three stories or whatever it is, 3 tiers.
What do we got? We have Star Wars story figures in this wave. We've got prequel trilogy figures in this wave, and for some reason we get a lone single sequel trilogy figure with Vice Admiral Holdo.
We promised Laura Dern. We said we were going to do it, and then we didn't know she was going to suck, and now we have to sort of do it. And you could always have a dinosaur eater and pretend it's Jurassic Park.
I like Laura Dern.
Totally. She's even good in the movie. It's not her fault.
No, it's not. I didn't like her character. Doesn't
Nope.
mean I don't like her. Her performance was fine. I don't care for the character. I don't care for this figure. And again, as much as I can thank the movie for making General Grievous's action feature really cool, I can also thank the movie for making this figure so fucking boring.
They dropped a huge in that movie. They dropped a huge ball. This character is clearly Winter from Legends.
Oh yeah,
right?
Yeah,
They dropped a crazy ball there by not
doing that. No, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Nice little nod that. Wow. I don't even know how
I
many
agree.
zeros is that?
I said in the chat, if you own this figure, we can't be friends.
-9, lots of zeros and 3/8. Lefty says I passed on this one. I think we all passed on this one. It just
I would have been like Ron on Parks and Rec. I would have bought them all just to throw them out.
You know what I would have done? You know what I would do if I actually saw this for the right price, like $5 or less loose, I would buy it for the short barreled blaster. That is essentially the Leia blaster with a shorter barrel. I do like that.
And not in a weird way, but I wonder what's under the dress. And not in a weird way.
So no, you don't have to wonder, because I also wondered. I didn't get a photo of it, but let's see here. Admiral Holdo has bare legs, so she's actually, her boots are just ankle height, but then the legs are bare, and her body is molded in the same color as her gown, as if it was a bodysuit. So like a gymnast bodysuit.
Oh, really? Like a bikini, like a one-piece swimsuit.
Yep, exactly.
Wow.
Yep.
And that's soft goods, yeah?
It is, yeah. The gown.
The back is molded.
Back cape.
I don't know about the back piece. That might be
looks
those are some pretty
hard to say.
intense folds there.
The scallops on the back maybe are not. Maybe they're full. No, it's plastic probably.
So I mean, like, that's a nice fabric. Like the up close on the fabric there, like the
with the
Roy effect or whatever it is.
Yeah.
I'd like to see that in some other things.
They certainly, like, this image of her portrait does not do it justice, because the full body shot actually looks okay.
Yeah, it's not so bad.
But like the face portrait side by side with Laura Dern looks.
Yeah, it's kind of derpy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
And
it
the hair?
Derny?
It's not even close to the same hairstyle. It's like
it is sort of, except they've given it a lot more bulk in the back.
More volume.
Yeah, she is wearing whatever the tiara hairpiece is. So I guess that's okay.
Mm.
The box art's okay.
Yeah.
Hank, you want to lead off on this one?
I'll give it a 1 for the blaster.
Yeah. Andy?
I'll be generous, 1.5. Just because you got some options should you remove the dress and
I guess so,
kit
yeah.
bash some other stuff on
I
there.
did say, I was thinking when I was looking at when you asked like what it was underneath the dress, and I knew that was going to come up, so I went and looked at it. My first thought was, did they just recycle a Marvel Legends female body into this? Because that's what it reminded me of. Like all the female Marvel Legends, really, that's what they are, or a good chunk of them. It's just molded plastic, painted on whatever costume.
Yeah.
And that's the first thing I thought of when I saw this.
I have a rogue that is definitely just painted on a naked mold. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I don't hate it, but I don't like it either. So like, yeah, 2, 2, and half of that or more is the blaster.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool blaster. Not a great figure. No. We might get some redemption on this next one though. Sticking with the ladies for a minute here. We're going to the prequel era as we take a look at Padme Amidala.
Ooh.
And let me just put this out there right now. This figure is way better in hand than what it looks like here on the screen. I'll tell you that.
Even looking at it on screen though, that portrait is really nice.
Oh, it's a little blurry,
but
yeah, it's pretty good. It is.
She suffers the same damn problem as Grievous,
in the sense that
she's like a cross between Grievous and the first wave of Stormtroopers. I can't. Maybe this is just my version of it. Her ankles are so friggin' weak.
Yeah.
I'll get her standing, and she will slowly over the course of a week.
Really drift?
Yeah, just her ankle would just
she drifts
her own weight.
All right.
Okay, the good things about her, I love her cloak. The likeness is really nice.
Oh, see, look, your copy there just looks fantastic. Her portrait looks great.
Yeah, it's pretty decent. Sometimes they look weird on the profile, and this doesn't. Again, she's got that like the spindly. I know what they're going for. She's quite young in the role here, so she's a little spindly. I love the 2 sets of hands that hold the different guns. That's a great.
Well, you kind of had to do that, I think, with this one because that
trigger finger.
I keep wanting to call it what was the cricket,
the noisy cricket,
the gun that Will Smith had. That's what it reminds me of.
The noisy cricket.
Yeah.
It's such a weird shape. You almost had to do that.
It looks like a Star Trek phaser
or a power screwdriver.
Oh, definitely that. Yeah, maybe. I like this figure when it came out. I thought it was fantastic. This is sort of you want to do her and Anakin running through the droid foundry. This is that look with the cloak on.
Yeah.
Before we get to the arena and it gets, torn to the midriff and it's stupid. What a bad idea that was. Anyway,
come on. It's for 12-year-old boys.
and middle-aged
creepy men.
Jesus. It is a good likeness of Natalie Portman, though. I can't argue with that. She's a good looking figure.
Did they reuse any of this on that one Princess Leia figure?
No, she's all new as well.
Okay.
Well, maybe the upper arms.
Both of them have like a really similar feel to them.
I feel like that Leia is inspired by this look.
100. And I think that's meant to be retroactive, right?
A nice way to connect the 2 characters. Yeah.
Mother. That's my favorite Leia, by the way, that comic book.
And that's based off the art of Terry Dodson, right?
I don't know, Hank. You'd know better.
Yes, it is. But the likeness is it is. Yeah.
I don't buy the comic figures because I don't know these characters, but I saw
bought one.
I bought Leia.
Well, no, you got the rabbit.
I did buy Jackson. No, okay, but
you got Chrysanthemum. That's a comic figure.
I do. I have. Yeah, no, I only have the Book of Boba Fett version.
He showed up in live action, so
I have the live action version of Chrysanthemum. I do have Jackson because I know Jackson from the Marvel days, like the early Marvel.
Right. That's what he's. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
about to make a comeback.
You don't have the
Jackson.
Mara Jade?
Oh yeah. I did not get Mara Jade.
Hmm.
I should have gotten Mara Jade, but I didn't.
Yeah, Jackson's
The
about to
one
come
that
back to
kicked
that
the
Lego.
one of
Oh
those
yeah.
that I kicked my is the black Luke Skywalker from Dark Force Rising with the Selmarie, and
Oh right.
kicked my ass for not getting that one. It's basically a repaint of the Dagobah Luke, but
I know. Sorry, did we give this one a number? I know you weren't happy
yeah.
with the ankles.
So this is this. Besides Grievous, the toy on my shelf that gives me the most grief is this figure.
Yeah.
So is it a good action figure? She looks pretty. She's well sculpted, articulation spine. She won't stand up with the dam, and that may be my version of it. Maybe an ankle issue with my specific figure, but I can't give her more than 2.5. Right, dead in the middle, because
Right.
she causes me the second most grief on my shelves.
That's
Unfortunately,
fair. That is fair. No, I get that. That's fair.
I want to
And
learn the dark side of the force so I can learn to keep her from
just
falling.
to keep them. Yeah.
It's called Gorilla Glue.
Oh,
Right,
just
right.
glue the ankles and they
Yep.
never move again.
Yep.
Oof.
Carry the shelf
Or
everywhere
I guess
with
it's
me.
called Craggle,
Why?
the Lego movie.
Oh,
Right,
right.
right.
It's the Craggle.
Andy, what do you think of Padme Amidala?
I like it. I'm going to give it 3 extra lightsabers.
I like Padme. I think this is a great looking mold. It captures her likeness very well. And
I really like the texture on that cape, too.
she spends a lot of time in this outfit, essentially from the time they leave Coruscant or arrive at Geonosis until they get rescued. So I'm with you. 3. Yeah, the ankle thing is an issue, but 2 blasters, cloak.
Retro. Nate, that's funny. She heard my low score and
She just heard your low score and died
died
from
from
sadness.
sadness.
Yeah, she's a 3.
What's that other meme? If you lost her, you'd turn into Darth Vader, too.
That's funny. All right, sticking with the prequel trilogy for a minute, and I don't know if this is specific. I guess technically it's specific to Attack of the Clones, only because of the lightsaber hilt. He does have a lightsaber in the Phantom Menace. It never gets ignited, and I don't think it's a different hilt in the Phantom Menace.
We've never had a reissue of this figure, have we?
We've had the head. We've had a partial reissue
because we have the Tartakovsky.
Yeah, the Clone Wars version reuses a lot of this figure.
Wasn't there a Phantom Menace reissue on him too, though?
No.
Oh, I thought there was like in the 20th packaging or whatever, but
the Lucasfilm. In the Phantom Menace packaging.
Yeah,
that was for the Lucasfilm 50th.
Okay.
And we didn't get him.
Never mind then. I'm completely off.
I like this figure, and I own this figure. The biggest gripe I have with it is the cloak. Try to bring that cloak together as if you wanted to wear it closed.
Yeah, no, it's more of a bathrobe without a front.
Try to pull the hood up.
Yeah,
it's stitched back.
Oh.
Yeah, it's stitched back.
Yeah, I can't in good faith give him that. I mean, there's something about it that makes me go, like, sitting there on my shelf, that's an awesome figure.
It is, yeah.
But it's the exact same arms as the Padawan Obi-Wan, which are garbage.
Yeah.
The articulation in the elbow and the shoulders is garbage. His leg articulation is garbage because he's hindered by this really stiff molded material here. Compared to some of this, like that Dryden Boss is so supple.
Comparatively speaking, yeah.
Maybe because it's shorter and therefore doesn't yield as much.
Yeah.
The likeness is great. He's not nearly as shiny in hand as your stock photos.
Right.
Oh, that's a really nice likeness.
I agree. The likeness is
fan favorite.
One of the best.
And your head wants to go, yeah, man, that's a 4 or 5. It's a beautiful action, but it's not a good action figure. It's not a bad action figure, but it's not a great action figure. Mace Windu gets a 3, man.
Yeah.
It's not racism.
That's hilarious. To answer Nate's question, this is a cool figure. How great is a purple lightsaber? It's great, but it's not the first time we've had a purple lightsaber in Star Wars. And
I have 2 ladies.
Mara Jade.
Ladies.
Mara Jade.
Ladies.
Did Jaina get a purple one too?
Jaina got a purple
one. Well, but that's after her mom.
Yes.
Right.
Might even be her mom's lightsaber. I never
maybe.
checked
I
that
don't know. Okay.
Dude, it is.
Josh, I know you've gone through this a couple of times. Windy, Windu, but you had it right the first time. Mace Windu is right because the man went out like a bitch. You can't tell me that a guy who's number two in the Jedi Order died falling out a window.
Nope.
It didn't happen.
It's because he's not dead.
Yeah, they didn't see a body.
Lost his hand to a guy who wasn't even a master.
That's right. Andy, what do you think of Mace Windu?
They speak what in Coruscant?
That ain't no country I ever heard of. You know what? I like Sam Jackson. It's a good likeness. You know, the hindrance of the movement does knock a couple points off, but you know, since this isn't a show for kids, I'm still going to give him 3.5 bad motherfuckers.
Oh, nice. Well done.
Nice.
Josh says there is some lore that he survived and went underwater. I mean,
Maybe.
underground. There it is.
There is. Was it Star Wars Theory that did that fan film where like
he did? Yeah, the Vader
Windu.
Yeah, the Vader fan film. Yep. He's currently doing a second part to that.
Hopefully,
I would love to see him return to the character
because I know Sam Jackson's expressed interest in coming back.
I mean, he's not getting any younger, and depending on if you want to have Mace Windu come back,
Mandalorian and Grogu is the right place to do it.
And he's age appropriate,
because
so
he's got to be dead by Skywalker.
Yeah,
right, because he's in all
his voice is in the
telling Rey what to do.
You're right.
So
you're right.
Should he show up in Mando and Grogu, he can make a sacrifice play, saving that little green dude. And go out proper instead of a window.
I like him. I didn't say what. No, I didn't give him a
no.
I thought he was going to be your remorse vote.
No, he's not.
We haven't got there yet.
Nope.
Really?
Yeah. Isn't that weird? And we've only got one left. We've only got one left.
Wow. Impressive. I thought I was being avant-garde this
week. Mace Windu, that likeness, if we were just judging it on that alone, is a 5.
Yeah.
But we're not. And
about the Favreau is does anybody have a Marvel Legends, and is the likeness as good?
I do. I've got a couple. I think I've got.
They only had to get one eye right, but
actually, they have one for the Captain Marvel movie where he's younger. And
I have
has
that
both
one.
eyes still.
I have that one, but he's got hair.
Yeah, and then there's the Secret Wars version where he's got the toque. And then I think there's a middle ground version as well.
There's an Avengers version because he's got that stupid. He's got the old Punisher.
Yeah.
Or blade. It's still got the slot in the back of the jacket for the sword.
Oh, no way.
Yeah. That's how old it is. The body, anyway.
I thought that was a Toy Biz figure.
Overall, I would say that Mace Windu, because of the reuse, there is some new there, but like
not enough to tip it.
No, 3.5 for me, I think. Purple lightsaber is cool, by the way.
It is.
All right, our last figure of the night, and the one that I had the voter's remorse over. And in hindsight, I think, if I had to give a tip of the hat and do it all over again, I might have actually voted for this figure. Forgot how good it is. Despite all of its issues, it's a really good figure. I'm talking about the B1 battle droid.
Look at that. On a reissue.
I know. Here's the battle droid, the 2019 version, the Wave 20 version. That's the one we're talking about tonight. But I could not talk about this without including all of the other reissues and variants, including the wacky C-3PO headed version from 2024. In total, this figure has been issued 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times
so far.
Just 10 times. Yeah, let's have a look.
It doesn't need 10 iterations, though. This is a figure I'm not mad at all the different iterations of.
No, it's how do you get mad at that?
Yeah, I mean, this is like
you literally need thousands of these.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Yeah, he's a pretty great figure. Right? I haven't mucked with him much to figure out what his articulation's like. I've heard that you can't put them in that tucked deploy pose. Have you ever attempted it?
I have.
Yeah, it does work.
You may be disappointed.
Okay, it does work.
It can be done.
Oh wow, cool.
Yeah.
Oh no, that doesn't disappoint me at all. Well, that makes me happy.
Josh says, in the Star Wars books, Earth exists and is from the great unknown and to be the origin of the human race. Yeah, Earth's come up a few times in Star Wars lore.
That's where Wilford Brimley's from.
That's right. So we've got the original 2019 version. That is our B1 battle droid. We'll talk a little bit more in depth
unit.
About that. The next one over, also from 2019. This is a Gaming Great. So now the Gaming Greats logo is a thing now.
Yeah.
It's no longer just whatever the video game is from. We put the Gaming Greats logo on it. This one being from Battlefront 2.
Right.
It is the heavy battle droid, and it's a weird one because this is the one that comes with that stupid
monstrous
that giant gun from the First Order Stormtrooper, the heavy Stormtrooper gun.
The thing that should technically tip it over on the battlefield.
Yeah. You've got your Lucasfilm 50th anniversary. You've from 2021. You have the 2022 version of I think that's Republic Commando. Mm-hmm. Then you've got Jedi Survivor. We've skipped right over Jedi Fallen Order, went right to Jedi Survivor. They look the same in Jedi Fallen Order, by the way.
They do.
Then you've got the 2024 STAP with Battle Droid, which
I love that version.
I do too.
I had the 3 3/4 version when Phantom Menace originally came out.
Yeah,
it looks
such a nice presentation.
It does. It looks exactly like that.
Exactly.
2024 also we got the Troop Builder 2-pack with the Phase 2 clone and the Battle Droid.
Mm-hmm.
We've got the
is that the same as the 2019?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got our C-3PO headed wacky version from 2024. Then we have this pack, this 3-pack from 2024. That is our. Hold on a second. Now, where is it? Oh, I didn't write them down. Did I? I think that is also Jedi. That is Jedi Fallen Order, but it's the same as the Survivor one. And then we have another one.
Magna droid?
Yeah, it's a Magna droid, a
B2,
B2, and a B1. And then the last one is a 2-pack with. This is also for Battlefront 2. This is the Clone Commando Urban Fighter and the Battle Droid, essentially target practice. He's literally got a target on his head.
And I think there's another one on Amazon right now.
Oh, maybe that's the 10 that I could. If I missed one, let me know. All right, let's get into the figure and accessories and take a look at him. There we go. There is our B1 Battle Droid. And yeah, he can do the folded up pre-deployment pose. And what I forgot about this figure, because when I get into the package, you make a decision. You've basically got 2 versions of the Battle Droid in the package when you open this thing up.
Right from the get-go.
If you remember, let me direct your attention back to the Phantom Menace. All the Battle Droids on Naboo were controlled by the droid control ship.
Mm-hmm.
So the little antennas, not the backpack one, the other antennas. If you peg that on to the back, you've got a Battle Droid from the Phantom Menace. If you take that off and put the backpack on, now you have the independent Battle Droids that we saw throughout, say, Episode 2, Episode 3, and then the Clone Wars.
Mm-hmm.
The likeness, I don't think you could ask for a closer likeness on a droid. I think it's pretty good. I mean, R2-D2 arguably is as good as this. But that looks just like a B1 Battle Droid.
Like, this is a missed opportunity here for HasLab.
Like
we were talking
about. Oh, yeah.
There should be a HasLab ship.
Whatever the carrier was called.
Unit, where, it shoots the rack out and you have a bunch of troops just hanging there ready to go.
That would look pretty cool. Also, the blaster pegs onto the side of the backpack. That's pretty cool. So you can recreate that reaching over the back and pulling out the blaster.
He's on a stand. I have to admit he has the same disease as Grievous.
Oh, I know. So that is the biggest, because he's so freaking spindly.
Mm-hmm.
Barring that, he's a 3. He's a nice action figure with some he's integral to a bit of photography that I do for sure.
Yeah. Nate says I'd get 50 of these and name them all Roger.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
I love it. He looks good though. Let's take a look at him beside all of his counterparts. Here they are. There's I did write them all down. There we go. That is what they look like, all side by each.
So
awesome.
Phase 3, number 83, same as the 50th in the Trooper 2-pack.
And the Stap.
Yes.
Yeah, so you've got that accounts for 4 of them. The Battlefront one or not the Battlefront, the Jedi video game one counts for 2, and then Republic Commando for 1, C3PO by himself, and then the training version.
That training version comes with the clone, the Phase 2
the
clone?
the Commando. That comes
no,
with a
so
Commando.
So there is another version, which is just the Phase 3 version packed with the Phase 2 clone. $64.99 on Amazon right now. So
Which one? This one?
Yeah.
This one here, the bottom left?
Is that the same?
Yeah, he's the same as the 2019 and the
yes,
Clone Wars one.
Okay, I
Or
follow
the
you now. Yeah.
Phantom Menace one.
Yeah, that's $64.99 on Amazon right now.
Yeah.
I know.
That one with the C3PO head.
Yeah.
Again, not chromed.
Well, no, but he wasn't in that point because
Have you guys seen the Silver Surfer? I know you guys showed that on Tuesday, right?
Yes. I haven't seen it in hand yet.
I've seen it in a better video.
Yeah.
It looks chrome as hell.
Nice.
Oh, that's cool.
It looks really well done, actually.
At this point in the movie, though, he wasn't chromed. He was
still just shelled.
He had a shell, but it was
matte.
Matte gray.
Yeah.
You have to rewatch it again.
Yeah. All Attack of the Clones. That was it. The whole movie.
To get me out of here.
Yeah, exactly. I forgot how just neat and fun this figure is. It's a pain in the ass to stand on a shelf as part of a display, but in hand, moving it around, playing with it and bending it. It's a fun figure, and it does the stuff that it does in the movie. I was saying to Andy yesterday, we were talking about the droids. I just got the pit droid, and the pit droid does the pancake flatten, but it doesn't do it
right
very well.
It does on camera.
But this to me looks...
you could stop motion and recreate that with this.
That's what I mean. This looks to me as good as it did on screen. And so my voter's remorse this week is I probably should have voted for the Battle Droid.
Fair enough.
Even though he's got a shitty center of balance and terrible ankles and spindly legs, that's what he looked like in the movie.
This is just one of those cases too where if they did incessant repaints, it wouldn't bother me at all.
Well, I was talking about that. I'm like, for sure, if we were to go back and look at the Black Series as a whole, I would say, and in no particular order, Clone Troopers and Stormtroopers. They for sure, those are your 2 most reuse.
Mm-hmm.
This might be a close third.
Yeah, I would say.
I don't know if there's anything that's been reused as much as this.
Maybe the Mandalorian, that first Jango Fett.
Oh my god! No, the Jango Fett body. Yes. Yeah. Oh my god! Yeah, that.
Those are your 4. Those are your 4 big.
Probably.
Vendors. Yeah.
Hank, what do you think of the B1 battle droid?
He's 3.5. In any paint app, and I happen to kind of dig the paint scheme I have in the alternate backpack.
Yep. You know what I got? You know why? I already had the number 83. Why I bought the Gaming Greats one? Because it reminded me of the droid foundries on
the Foundry. It's almost the same red as the 3.
Yeah. So that's why I went with that one.
I mean, this is what if we had an Ollie's in Canada and you were to go and you were to find like 20 of these, $5 or something, and just start painting them yourself, it would be so much fun. Really, really, Josh.
Yeah, I feel the same way. Like, what?
Yeah. No, you should get him in hand. He's great.
Yeah, he's a lot of fun.
5
if I had them in bulk. Every 10 droids gets another point on the score.
Yeah. There we go.
That makes
Andy,
sense.
what do you think of the B1 battle droid?
I like him. Not as much as my pick for the show because I did vote for the Heavy Mandalorian. But,
yeah.
You know what? 3.5 extra lightsabers.
Yeah,
I dig him.
My voter's remorse. Even I know he's got a horrible horrible standing issue, but in my heart of hearts, like as a fun figure to play with, he's a 4. He's a 4 to me. I have 3 of the small ones, says Josh. Nate, I know I'm a broken record, but it's a big old 5.
Nice.
It was a hard week this week. Everything was so good, with the exception of maybe Holdo and
Just Holdo.
And Holdo. Yeah. But that does mean we got to look at our criteria for the Jack Porkins Medal of BadAssery. Of course, it is awarded to the best overall figure of each episode, as voted by, well, us and you guys. Yeah, the inscription on the medal reads "Non Mentum Lorum," or no chin strap, because, like the Duke John Wayne, Porkins knew chin straps are for sissies. This week, maybe a little bit contentious now that we've gone through all of the action figures of the episode.
I think you're all crazy, but at the same time, I'm not mad at your decision.
It's hard, like, and it maybe if we'd had, say the Gaming Greats version, we'd had a different opinion because that one can actually stand up. But it does go to General Grievous this week. Congratulations, General Grievous, with your combination of action features, multiple accessories, and premium soft goods. You made the fine addition to our collections. Excuse me.
Very good. Very good.
Do I get a point for the impression?
Double points. Come on.
All right. Before we wrap things up, of course, we can't say goodnight before we take a look at what's coming up next week. By the way, if you are a fan of our social media, you would have noticed I was on the ball this week.
I already voted. It's not even close.
And I screwed it up.
Did you?
I did.
No.
In my original text, which, by the way, on X, it still says Wave 20. We don't have a premium X account, so you can't edit it. But it's fixed on everything else. Nate wants us to know that it was an excellent choice, although he could use a throat lozenge. Absolutely. And then Lefty says, way to go, General.
Indeed.
Josh, getting ahead of things, because, hey, I was about to say, we are ahead of things tonight. Voted for Ezra. You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. It's a tough one again, especially if you like droids, because we've got 3 of them next week. It's a bit of a short week. We've got number 84 Chopper, C110P, number 86 Ezra Bridger, number 87 Dr. Afra, number 88 BT1, and number 89 000. You will notice that number 85 is missing because we've already covered number 85. That is Padawan Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
We've already covered him. So
you guys know I'm a huge Rebels fan. That's peak Star Wars for me.
So the question is it going to be Chopper or Ezra?
Ezra Bridger fan.
Yeah.
And I might be the biggest Star Wars comic fan out of the 3 of us. It might be depending on the day, but I'm a huge Dr. Afra fan. That's the Indiana Jones of the Star Wars world, and her 2 murder droids are pretty cool.
It's
but
tough.
This isn't even close.
There's another Afra, and I don't know anything about the character.
Is with the trench coat. It's nice.
That's
looking.
The one that I think I like better.
Looking.
Yeah.
But this isn't even close this week, fellas.
Not to get ahead of ourselves. So the lore component, that's going to fall to you next week, Hank. You're going to tell us all about these characters because I don't know anything. But I'll get the slides put together. What are we going to say here? We got Josh who says I voted for Ezra. Follows up with Chopper is too noisy.
What murder?
Nate says it's going to be my boy Chopper.
That's what I'm thinking, Nate. But I can't be biased.
I am. I only own 2 of these. I only own 2 of them. So I'm a little bit like I'm definitely voting for one of the 2 that I own. I just don't know which one. I don't know which one. I will say this, getting ahead of ourselves. The Rebels figures, the Rebels wave, the only difference between they reissued all the Rebels because they for whatever reason they short packed all of them the first time around. Ezra did not get an improvement from first issue to second. He's the exact same figure.
I think the only improvement that was made was Sabine's eye paint.
Yeah. No, I think Hera and Kanan got some improvements on their portraits as well.
Really?
Yeah, but Ezra did not. He didn't get changed at all. He's the same.
I couldn't get Ezra first time around.
I think Ezra was the only one I did get first time around. Or maybe him and Chopper. Maybe. I don't remember, to be honest. I know I definitely got Zeb when he came out, but he came out in the wedge box. Can't wait till we get to that one. Yeah, so that's going to be next week. And next week, let me just double check the date next week. So that's the 21st?
I believe so.
Right, which means
that'll be our last one before we
the last one before you're gonna get sick of hearing it from me. It's our last Back in Black series until Fandom Island.
Woo!
With our good friends, of course, Nate, the Retro Tinker, being one of them. Should be a lot of familiar faces. If you've watched any of our shows before or any of the live streams that we've either guested on or have had guests before, you will see some other familiar faces. And we are all looking forward to doing that in just 2 weeks from now. Don't forget, it is one movie, one TV show, one record album. That's for those are big black vinyl things that have made a comeback in the last decade. Yeah. And one vintage toy line. Vintage could be anything that is over 20 years, or older, but not older than 100 for the rest of your life. Bring your choices. Join us in the live chat as we argue to the death. No, we're not going to argue to the death.
I was going to, not older than 100. I wanted to stick in a rock.
Pet rock. That's what I have.
Would anybody really want to bring lawn darts?
How old are Tinker toys?
Tinker toys could be useful, though.
Tinker toys are amazing.
We could build something out of it.
Lincoln logs? Come on.
How about just log?
Oh my God.
Well, it rolls downstairs.
The best thing about insomnia is that
and over your neighbor's dog.
Yeah.
The best thing about insomnia is there's only 3 sleeps till Christmas.
That's awesome. All right, don't forget to come and see us on Tuesday nights. Andy and I, we're here. We're going to hang out. It'll be the 116th episode of Random
We're getting up there.
Yeah, a whole slew of new entertainment headlines for you this week, and a fun one on What the Fandom.
Yep.
Coming up for you on Tuesday night. We'll be back next week, like I said, with Wave 21. You can vote right now if you haven't done so already.
Yep.
Tell your mom. Tell your mom's friends and all their friends.
Your mom's mom.
And all of them. Come on over. See us here on Fandom Power. Anything you guys want to say before we...
for our American friends, you had mentioned the 2-pack showing up at Ollie's.
Oh, yeah.
The other 2-pack with the Rebel Trooper.
Oh, Rebel Trooper and Stormtrooper.
Yeah, that one is showing up currently at Ollie's.
Oh, at Ollie's. Oh,
yeah, I saw that posted on a Facebook group today.
Oh,
I was like, check your Ollie. I think it's like $16.
Nice. Everybody lives there and you're allowed to send mail to a foreign country. Ship us some.
I broke down. Did I tell you this?
No.
I bought the Jeddah Patrol Stormtrooper. After saying I wasn't going to do it, I did it.
Yeah, that's not. I can't blame you there. I got to find that thing.
I forgot to bring it downstairs. You know what else I got this week?
Magic.
Dash Rendar.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. So he's going to go up. He's going to go right beside my Shizor.
That's pretty
I'm so excited. And I'm listening to the audiobook again. Just happened. I started the audiobook before I got the figure, and then it just serendipitously.
Hey, do you need this?
Yeah. And so I was like, oh yeah, budget Han Solo. Yes, I need him.
That's cool.
All right, everybody. Remember, whatever your thing is, as always, fan on, everybody. For Fandom Power, don't forget, my name is Wes.
I'm Andy.
I'm Hank.
And we will see you all on the next one. Have a great week, everybody. See you later. Bye for now.